Let me get settled down real quick. Skinny jeans and me sitting on the floor don't mix. I mean, shoot. I'm gonna take this off and I'm gonna put faux freckles on my face because for some reason I thought that would be something people want to see. I put freckles on my face a lot because I was not naturally born with them. Unlike my mother, because she's just a million times prettier than me. It's unfair. So I'm going to put freckles on my face, show y'all how. Because I've seen a lot of tutorials on how to do fake freckles, and they all require weird things that I don't really know how to get, like face paint or something, or like weird brow pencils, which I'm not going to spend all my money on a brow pencil when what I have will work just fine. So I'm going to do that. And if any of you guys have been wanting to do like fake freckles, you can now do it for pretty much no price at all. All you gotta do is buy some brushes. And I mean, yeah, they don't look that good, but like they don't look that bad. So beggars can't be choosers unless y'all are rich and have a lot of money, which I don't. I work at a grocery store. I make do with what I can get. So, makeup bag. What you're going to need is a nude palette with some kind of different variations of brown, preferably with a kind of orange shade for depth in the freckles. Not all freckles are just one tone. You're going to need a dark shade, a medium shade, and an orangey shade because a lot of times they have oranger undertones. Beauty blender or whatever you use to just do your normal face makeup. And I actually cleaned my brush. I told you it was supposed to be pink, but you're not going to need this. You're going to need one like this with that has some kind of tip on it. I just got this. It's an e.l.f. lip defining brush. I got it for like 99 cents at Walmart. You can find this at literally any Walmart. I don't care where you are in the world. Something like this will be there for 99 cents. That's all you need. By the way, got this from the dollar store. Dollar store saves your life. Okay. So, you're gonna need a base. Face makeup. You're gonna need it. Let's get that done with. Where's my mirror? Get my mirror. You're going to see kind of a lot of repeated steps just because I'm putting on my face makeup. Yes, I smear my foundation because even application. Am I right? I don't know her. Look how patchy that is. How beautiful. Let's get my eye base. And yeah, I'm going to take this off right after. So, it's a waste of my foundation. Maybe I'm just looking for an excuse to use all of my foundation. So that way, I can buy a new one that actually suits my skin tone. I'm mostly scared of getting foundation from drugstores because I feel like it'll be too dark for my skin tone or like too orangey toned. I don't really have a yellow toned face. I kind of have a lot of reds. So, getting the foundation off my lips. Yeah. I won't do too much to my neck just because I am kind of sloppily putting on my base so I can just get right to the tutorial here. Tutorial. Nobody's gonna watch this. Not much of a tutorial. Yeah, so put concealer all over my hand. Woo! Got some red spots here. Yeah. Blend it in. Concealer is 100% necessary. I'm telling you now. And I tried cleaning my beauty blender and like it won't it won't clean. everything just kind of stays there. So I did my best. I tried. This is so orange. I need to get a concealer that's like lighter than my foundation because it doesn't conceal much if it still creates dark bags under my eyes. Good enough. Okay. Do I want to slap on a little blush? Why not? Just to create some dimension. That's what I would usually do anyways. I clean my brush for that too. This is, I got it in a brush set that was $2. It came with like 10 different brushes from Walmart. We love patchiness. We do. Okay. Why do I keep closing my mirror? It's all I have. Okay. So you're going to want to open up your nude palette. Okay. Get your brush. And first I go in with the orange color. Really kind of get it on there. And then just and I know it looks kind of big now, but we have other steps. So do not fret. Any blunt, dark colors you have will be blended away later. Okay. Sloppily put those on. They're like freckles, they don't come in an order. There's no like pattern, specific pattern. So take some of your like medium dark brown here, you see? And I'm gonna plop that on randomly, kind of go up a little bit too, you know? Maybe down your cheek a little bit. But I tend to stay in this area because that's where I think it's kind of cutest, the freckled, sun-kissed look. Again, random patterns. Don't worry if something is too dark, but just give it a little tap and you can get nice lighter things. See? We already got freckles. Now I take a little bit of this darkest brown shade and put those occasionally in just wherever you have a little bit open spots. Like open. Don't be afraid to go on your like under eyelids as well. Okay, maybe not there. Go as small or as big as you want, as light as or as dark, you know. Okay. So once you have a bunch of blunt, dark spots, what I'm going to do, take my foundation. I'm going to get kind of close so you can see it. I have some on the nozzle right now, so just take like that much. And just pat it into the spots where it's kind of dark. And it also creates the illusion of depth by covering up some, putting some that are making some fade away kind of, and keeping some kind of blunt. And also, it's good if you make this kind of a black, patchy blend for this foundation spots, because then it gives the illusion of some white freckles, which happens a lot with people with naturally freckled faces too. That one's really dark. I wanna... See what I mean? Just get a little tiniest bit on my nose here. That was a lot more than I wanted, but you know what? It's fine. And then at the end of everything, if you want to add some more like really small, darker spots, you can go back in and do that. But I think this is actually pretty good right now from what it looks like to me. Yeah. Let's see. So then you've got your oranges, you've got kind of everything going on. And if I'm really into it, I'll go back in with like a light shade like this and spot over some things just to really make some depth in it, but I don't think that's too necessary. So with this, I'll just put liner and some mascara, and usually it looks really cute, really natural. You don't even need eyeshadow because it'll be too much. But if that's your thing, you go right ahead. I'm gonna see what happens when I put a little bit of highlighter over it. This is the only shade I have. I really want to get a lighter shade. My brush is still a bit wet, which is good. Ooh. This is my favorite place to put it. Just like that. So you just proceed and put on your usual eyeliner, however you usually do it. I usually just make a little wing and then put it over the top and then do my mascara. It looks really cute. So give me a second to do that. A good tip for getting a perfect wing, instead of using like tape or cardboard or something, is line it up with your bottom lash line. Ooh! Oh! Oh, for God's sake. Okay. Line it up with your bottom lash line and create a wing out from there. That'll give you the perfect angle every time. Okay, so like you line it up, you see like that, like that. I don't really want one that's too big today, so let me get my other wing. Look at that. Perfectly matching. So perfect. And just a thin line up here. Doesn't that look good? I mean, that's probably a really bad thing to ask. I'm sure it doesn't look good at all. Slap some Maybelline Lash Sensational on there. You can do just the top lashes if you're looking for a more doughy-eyed. I do the bottom ones if I want it to look a little bit more sexy. So. I figured out my lighting. I opened up both windows this time. There's no lighting better than natural lighting. Not sure how good that is. That's a faux freckle look for you. That's how you do fake freckles. Okay, bye!